It is time to revive perhaps my most legendary show ever. Today, for just one day, we're going back to Mass Goes to Grandmaster. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, the first game is going to be against a 6.2k Zerg. If we win this one, this might instantly become the highest MMR player we've beaten, even outside of the regular season, you know? Or obviously, I mean, together with the regular season. Now, this episode might be the beginning of a small series I wanted to do where I just sometimes, kind of like a nostalgia series, sometimes bring back the old shows. I know a lot of you fell in love with one of my shows, perhaps Goes to Grandmaster, perhaps Mass Ravens, etc. And I just wanted to now and then do an episode of those old series to bring the glory back, and this is the beginning. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm playing on the same account as on speedrunning SC2, it's because the MMR per race is actually separate in StarCraft. So right now I'm playing Terran, speedrunning SC2, I'm playing random. They have their own MMR, so it doesn't interfere at all. And this actually has the exact same MMR where I left it off at with Mass Goes to GM, which was 5.5. I still remember that we peaked in the grand finale with that show. Like, we had a really hard time breaking 5-2 and even 5-3 and stuff. And then out of nowhere, we got freaking 5-5 in an absolutely amazing grand finale. So our MMR was already high, and then we're playing against the freaking 6-2 Zerg. Well, I'm gonna try my best, see if I can make anything out of it. It would be absolutely fantastic if I could. And if not, then hopefully we get an absolute banger of a game out of it. That is the hope, at least. Now, a 6-2 Zerg, I'm kind of thinking about what approach they would most likely take. I feel like if you're a high-level Zerg, if you play against a Terran 700 MMR below you, I think that Zergs always complain about when it comes to Terran is very simply that Terrans tend to kind of drag out the games. They sit behind their walls, behind their tanks, their planetaries, their ghosts, whatever, right? And they kind of never die. So I would think if I was him, as soon as he realizes I'm going for ghosts, I would expect him to just try and kill me right away. I wouldn't expect him to try and go for a macro game. I would really expect him to try and kill me right away. So yeah, we need to be careful for that. Obviously, he could also be going for a very early... Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm really happy I did this. I made a command center on the high ground because I thought maybe he's going to play extra safe, go for like a pull first of some sorts. That would be really hard to defend. Doesn't have a lot of gas mind, so it is really just a defensive pull first, which we don't really have to worry about at all. And since I have the CC on the high ground, I'm also not going to be able to be harassed. So I would say this is a good start. Now, it is still just pretty normal. He's going to take a third base behind it. Like I said, he didn't mind too much gas or anything. So this is pretty much not a commitment by him at all. He's going to lose this Overlord if he keeps it too close, which is nice. And notice how I'm not rushing Cloak. It's always a bit of a gamble you have to take in this series where if you get Cloak too fast, you know, your eco is just going to be a little bit too bad, which is unfortunate. If you don't get it in time, then you can die to all-ins, and that is always the gamble I've had to take. I'm going to use my snipe on that Overlord, of course. Get another CC here instantly, because I do need to expand fast. And then I'm going to take a gas. Here we go. Fly my natural over. And then I know he's not going to have speed for a long time on his Zergling, so I'm going to be safe for at least the next minute or so, I want to say. And after that, it might get dangerous again, so we'll have to look out. So I'm going to go for 3 ghosts and then Cloak, probably. It's always going to be a little bit risky, because if he ever catches me without Cloak, I will just die. You know, it's very simple. I need my Cloak to survive early attacks, and then when he has Overseers out, I need so many freaking ghosts. But hopefully by that time we get like planetaries up and whatnot, and it's a little bit of a different story, right? So Cloak is going to be 150, right? Yeah, 150. Sometimes I forget the numbers. Like, it's been a while since I made Ghost. I mean, you guys watch almost every single game I play. Most of the games I play are for YouTube or on stream these days. So, yeah, you guys probably know how long it's been since I made a Ghost. I mean, I make them against Protoss sometimes, but besides that, it's, yeah, not very frequent at all. So I'm going to go for my 5cc setup. Let's see how I can... I should have made that depot a little bit better. This is actually looking a little bit unfortunate here. Maybe I could... yeah, he's actually link flooding me. So we only have one option here, which is to do this. Kind of hold position in this corner over here and just destroy the links one by one. And it's actually looking like a pretty decent hold for us so far, which is nice. There we go. He can't really do any more damage here. I think he may have misclicked there, actually. So that is perfectly fine for us. And we survived the first wave of attack already, which is nice. I did tell you guys he was probably gonna come and try to kill me because he... You know, I think he's gonna come again as well because they don't want to get stuck playing against a Terran that just can't die. That is just so resilient that he stays into the game forever. That is their biggest fear, really, in a lot of the cases. So I didn't lose a ghost there, which is nice. I think I probably lost... Maybe about 4 SCVs, I want to say. That seems about right. Could have been 3. Could have been 5. I'm going to stay with 4. So I need 1 more command center to get my 5cc setup. And then I think we should be okay. Keep in mind the planetary forces are quite expensive. And that's also a pretty big problem here. Because I won't be able to go towards a factory anytime soon, which is pretty scary. And I just need to hope that he actually lets me... you know, land this one. Cloak is gonna finish right now. 5:30. Actually, that's later than I thought. I'm pretty lucky nothing happened to me, to be honest, at this time. Now, what sucks here is I want to make a factory now, but this planetary is just too important to pass up. If I don't have this PF, I can never get out of my natural. If I move here, there's 30 links. My ghosts are just dead, right? Or maybe at this point a few more than 30 links, but he's gonna have enough units, trust me. I'm sure of it. Just go for a factory. I'm actually gonna move these over to start gases already. Gas is just by far, and I know it because I've played, I don't know how many games the Ghost of Grandmaster series was. I felt like it was like over 100. So I know how freaking gas starved you get playing this. Oh, this is actually perfect, I think. If I can, oh no, I didn't get the snipes. I actually misclicked there, but I think it's still okay. There are a few overseers coming, but they're actually really late, the overseers, that is. I think I can snipe them. Yeah, I barely didn't get them. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm not going to get it. Maybe the one in the middle can snipe it. This one? Okay, there we go. I did get the last one there. My ghosts are super low HP though, but we did survive, which is fantastic. And I'm actually pretty happy that I was completely correct in my assessment that they were going to try and kill me. Like, they just don't want to play a game like this against ghosts. They're all terrified of it. And that is pretty much exactly what happened. Now, I'm going to make another eBay here and a wall. Normally, these kind of trades are okay-ish for Terran if the Zerg is on low drone count. Here, it's rough in particular, just because I don't have that many mules, because I need all these PFs to survive. Ghosts do not beat Pureling Bane, and that's why I need so many planetary fortresses, and it's super scary. Like, for example, this one I could move out, but if I land that PF, there's just a really good chance. I'm actually going to make a turret here, maybe kill overseers. If I land that PF, there's just a really good chance this is going to die to an overseer with some links. That's the problem. Maybe I can move this around. I think it's going to be a pretty... Oh. Well, if there's no overseer here, I'll just kill these links for a bit. I guess the overseer is probably coming soon. But, yeah, I might as well just stay around for a little bit, right? And I think it's time to go for some nukes here, maybe. I'll go for a triple nuke right at once. Especially because I already have my stuff pretty much set up. So now he sees I have that... He didn't realize I had that base before, actually. Else he wouldn't be scouting that with a single Zergling, so that's funny. I kind of figured he would just know all along that I had that base. I could probably go... It's very risky here, because these ghosts are low HP. I'm still gonna try it, though. I need to dance... Oh, this is looking perfect. There's way too many ghosts. Yeah. Good, really good targeting by him, by the way. He knew one of the ghosts was low HP, so that's what he went for. That is well done by him. And obviously that's what you can expect from a freaking 6-2 Zerg, right? Like, let's be honest. Now, let's see what he's going for. Not really... Looks... Oh, it's... He's making mutas. Okay. I used to be really confused by the mutalist choice, but after the Ghost to GM series, I actually kind of get it, because the mutas, they can get... In case you guys don't know, if you take damage when you're sniping, the snipe gets cancelled. So mutas and links can really jump on top of the ghosts, and then you're kind of in trouble. It's also very possible that the mutas can't get on top, and you just get absolutely obliterated by the snipes. Like, it's very possible. So the mutas are in the main. Obviously, I have a turret ready there. And I think I'm just gonna try and kill all of these at once, basically. That's the plan. Let's see if I can find it. Did he have vision there? I'm not sure how he saw my ghost coming even, to be honest. But, okay. Well done by him. Didn't take any damage there. That's good. And I think now is just the time for me to try something desperate. Or not really desperate. It's kind of just how you play Ghost, Mass Ghost against Zerg, really. Is I have to go for a bunch of nukes and just kind of hope that it works out. I did miss one of my upgrades, sadly. That's unfortunate. Okay. He saw that ghost, I think, but I'm not 100% sure that he saw it. Oh, let me get back here. Probably made some spores everywhere if I had to guess. Let's see. Okay. We got a few nukes going down. Did I lose that ghost in the middle? Maybe I did. Actually, not 100% sure. He saw that one. I imagine he's probably not going to see this one. Because usually you don't get a notification from multiple nukes at the same time. There we go. That is our first big nuke. That is 14 kills, which is fantastic. And now I can actually... No, he saw me. Okay. I'm just going to walk on here. And try... Like this, he should probably see. But I'm going to... Oh, wait. This is actually genius. Watch this. What if I nuke like right here? He might not see it. Yeah, that's a lot of bailing. So I'm just going to have to sacrifice this base. But I think that's okay, to be honest. I don't really think that that matters too much. Let's see. Okay, yeah, he's gonna go for the big trade. Oh, that's a really good move by him, actually. Gonna have to boost these out, go to the next planetary. Which is probably okay. He's actually chasing me very dangerously here, I have to say. He's probably got 25 kills on that now, guys. That is huge. Oh, I can't actually get the next one. Okay. So the ghosts are still alive. Wait, can I repair that? No, I can't. Dude, he lost a lot there, you know. It's really not just me that's losing everything here. Let's see, I can just target the mutas, actually. There's no problem at all. There we go. But now, are we winning? Did we just survive? That is the question, right? I'm gonna have to start a few more CCs instantly. That is the only thing I can really do to try and get out of this. But I do think it was a very good start there. It could have really gone south. No, don't do that, Medevac. You're giving away everything right there. And I'm getting quite good upgrades as well, which is nice. Is there any kind of detection here? I'm not sure about it. Does look like there is. Okay, so I'm nuking there. So no, he saw it. Ah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I hoped he wasn't looking. He couldn't have reacted to the nuke that fast. He just simply saw the ghost moving there. That's very unfortunate for us. Oh, actually, wait, he actually didn't notice. Oh my goodness, let's go. 25 kills on that nuke. That is absolutely incredible. Let's freaking go. I really need to bunker up as much as I can. Maybe get like 2 more nukes out as well. Probably want to keep my ghost on the right side here because I actually do have a planetary here still. Actually, can keep killing these roaches. I'm not here, by the way. Nothing's going on, guys. Don't worry about me. I hope. Okay, let's send another ghost to the right side. Yeah, the biggest problem is here is that my actual eco got killed. So you can kill as much eco as you want against Zerg, but Zerg can just rebuild it the fastest. So if you're not remaking your own, it doesn't really do that much damage. So I'm trying to rebuild, right? But it's obviously a little bit of a slow process. I'm gonna try one more time to go on that left side. Please land on the appropriate place. There we go. He found it, but he didn't realize, seems like. Gonna do another... Okay, he did find this one. Gonna do another double nuke, though. There we go. And I also have more and more ghosts. At this point, I have 20 ghosts, which is a really good number. He's finding one of them, but not the other, once again. The double nukes keep absolutely destroying him. 19 kills on that ghost. Let's freaking go. That's beautiful. I'm just gonna make more and more nukes as well. There's a lot of mutalis here. That I can Oh, wait. No! I almost... If I was a little bit faster, I would have gotten those. That is unfortunate. Oh, he did actually have a few mutas left here. And there's 4 mutas that are gonna die for free. Well, not for free. I actually killed quite a few SCVs with those, right? But my army does look pretty insane now. And yeah, most importantly for me is that we're actually playing a banger of a game against such a high MMR Zerg, which is just fantastic. Now, yeah, he's gonna attack me on the right side. I'm actually gonna make another PF here. Let's see. I can probably kill all of these, I think. Hey. This is gonna be a pretty sick fight here, I believe. Let's see. The mutas are gonna die here. Oh, he has more banings in the back. I didn't see those. Let me try to target the mutas. Yeah, I think it's just a few too many, yeah. This Zerg knows what he's doing. And he knows that the ghosts just have a really big weakness here. In the, you know, in the form of small units, basically. He's just swarming me with those. Now, this planetary might do okay. My nuke got killed as well there. And yeah, I do think this is gonna be it. He's a little bit too rich. Oh man, I really had some hopes here. I feel like this game was going as well as it could for me against a 6-2 Zerg, right? Are you ever gonna play a game this good against a 6-2 Zerg with Mass Ghost? Probably not, guys. This is probably not something that's gonna be... Oh, maybe it's only one Overseer left, actually. Please? Oh man, they take that little damage? Or did I misclick? I'm actually not sure, but alright. GG. There we go. Yeah, I got 157 supply left. Didn't really matter on the last overseer. Didn't have any bailings though. How many workers did we kill? 54. I think that was all nukes, right? Well, we killed one with like a normal ghost as pew pewing. But I think this was a fantastic warm-up game. 6-2 Zerg. I'm really impressed, to be honest. I didn't think we were going to play this good of a game against a 6-2 Zerg. Obviously, he knew what to do. He killed me with his savage attacks. Never let me max out on ghosts, which is exactly what you need to do. But it was a fantastic game. Let's play another one. Second game is against Frank, a 5-1 Grandmaster Zerg. Now, there was actually one point. I was thinking a little bit about the game. I took a few minutes off, and I realized there was one move that could have been very useful. In case you guys are wondering, why don't you snipe the overseers? You can't really. If you're being attacked, your units take damage too fast and the snipes get cancelled and then you're surrounded. But on that topic, I think there was, in particular on this map, it's the same map by the way, I just switched positions. There was one really cool maneuver I could have done. I think it would have been really good if I kept, maybe, you know, I had a little bit of a wall off here, right? Let me make a guess. It would have been really cool if I reinforced the wall with maybe an engineering bay here and kept half my ghost here, because they could have sniped the mutas and their overseers, so I never would have lost a fight that snowbally. Now, splitting obviously doesn't work at all because you just get surrounded even harder, but maybe having a part of your ghost on a kind of like a very covered high ground could be good. Obviously, this is not a massive or a perfect solution, I should say. Because if I keep half of the ghost here, this base is gonna die for free every time. But with the way he was attacking, coming in on the right side, I think it could have been a really good solution. So maybe the next time we have that tactic in our mind, if it happens again, we can try that tactic to see if we can get out of it. Now, Frank here is not going to be much higher MMR than us, which means that he might play a little bit more normal. He might not play hyper aggressive, desperate to end the game. He might not go for the pool first. So that is already going to be probably a little bit more pleasant of a start, you could say. I mean, the pool first was fine, but it's a little bit easier if they play hatch first. You don't have to worry about any Zerglings coming in or blah, 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 right? It just makes it a little bit more comfortable to play. And we also got a spawn that's a little bit more Terran friendly. There's something that's always been very, very discussed in the StarCraft scene, and that is that Terran cannot choose where to put their add-ons. So here, my add-on is not safe in the wall, but here it is safe because it's on the inside, right? So this is actually just straight up a better spawn for Terran in general, which is not something I'm a huge fan of that it exists, but it is what it is. So we're playing as pool first again. I guess Zergs are just being absolute psychos today. And his unit movement telegraphs that he's doing an all-in behind this, else he would not be so desperate trying to kill a scouting SCV. Right now, if I was playing a normal Reaper, he would be wasting all of his time. So this has to be an all-in, or he just doesn't really know what he's doing, or he hates SCVs with all of his heart. You know, those are pretty much the three options I can think of. Now, I couldn't really sneak into... Oh, he made even more Zerglings, yeah. Oh, I might have to make a bunker against this, because he's definitely going for speed links, I would guess, because he made even 2 more links coming from the high ground, which is just crazy. But he could also be doing a bailing all-in. Against speed links, we are going to be, you know, I wouldn't say ahead, because you're never really ahead when you play Mass Ghost. But we'll be totally fine. But if it's a bailing bust, we would probably die. And that's why... Excuse me. That's why I have to make this bunker, just in case it's banelings. Even against banelings, it might not be enough. But I always teach you guys, it's very important as a Terran. You have to kind of defend with the minimum. If you overdept with Terran, you're always just going to find yourself behind. Very often, even if you hold the thing, unless it's super committed, right? So I'm just going to stick to one bunker, try to hold it with that, try to micro my way out of it. It's a good habit to have, and it's probably also the smart move, because we don't even know for sure if it's going to be a bailing all-in, right? So I'm basically playing a little bit more, or a little bit less economic than the last game, I want to say. The last game, I think I got my third before the second gas. Now, I do want to go out to land this third base, because it's gonna... Yeah, exactly. It's gonna bait his units out. Now I know he doesn't actually have that many Zerglings, so we're gonna feel a little bit safer. Obviously, he could always be tricking us, so we need to stay somewhat close to the bunker. Yeah, there we go. But this is just really good for us because we have the bunker, guys. This bunker is actually saving our life right now, because we can very easily kite back to the bunker, put the ghost inside, and we don't have to worry about anything. If these ghosts get surrounded, game ends instantly, just like that. So that's why this bunker is so important here. Maybe we're gonna make a CC here. Let's see. Oh, he is going for a baiting all-in then. I can't actually snipe all of those, but I can snipe enough so that this bunker stays alive. That is the biggest thing here. This bunker is now going to do a way better job. And even if the bunker dies, it doesn't look like it's going to die, actually. Here we go. Oh, that one ghost. Oh, we actually kept it alive. The bunker's going to stay alive as well. Please don't kill this ghost. He did nothing wrong. Okay. I think it's only one Zergling, right? Yeah, we're going to be able to kill that. And we're going to stay alive fantastically. There you go. And that's why we needed that freaking bunker, guys. So we don't just die to something silly like that. Actually, I need to change these. The red HP ghost should obviously be the one in the bunker. Oh, he's going to give me some free Zerglings. That is always very nice. Just overestimating his position. And there we go. We have the GG. Okay. Dude, I was just about to say he shouldn't have left. I did not realize this was 15 drones. I thought this was like... maybe like 23, you know, making a few more. Probably, you know, starting to take the third. We held a completely committed bailing all-in with 4 CCs and Ghost only. That is actually pretty crazy. I thought if it's this committed, we'll probably die to it. I did it with 1 bunker, and I'm very glad that we held this, because this could have been absolutely killer. This could have destroyed us, but we won. And it was a short game, so I'm going to play another one. Let's go. All right, so we have a Terran. Now... in TVT, I have a little bit of explaining to do. If you guys did not watch Mass Goes to Grandmaster, quite literally, this was one of the most extreme challenges I ever did, because I was only allowed to make Ghost, and then I made Medevacs as well, just as like a, you know, make the series a little bit more fun, do some drops. In TVT, it was quite literally impossible. We could not beat any Terran above 5k. It was just impossible. So in TVT, we played it a little bit different. We switched to Phase 2. You guys have not witnessed me doing that very often, but I had to switch to Phase 2 for TVT only. So what I did was I played an opener that was 2 Reapers, 2 Cyclones, and then I got into Ghost afterwards and only made Ghost and Medevacs. And just these 2 Reapers and 2 Cyclones gave me a bit of map control. Most importantly, perhaps, made my opponent think I was, you know, playing normal. And that really helped out a lot. So that's what we're going to do here. And he was 5.1k. I don't think I've seen the name before. I might know the player. It's probably on a different account or a different name than his main. Else I would probably recognize him at this MMR. But we'll see. That is the plan anyway. 2 Reaper, 2 Cyclone. This map does create a little bit of psycho gameplay sometimes. So it being close by air. It having this back base with the mineral patches. The watchtower. The all-seeing watchtower that sees everything that's going on in the top half. Does kind of create for weird gameplay, which I do enjoy. But I need to be very aware and very careful, obviously, when playing Mass Ghost here. Now he's going to scout early. I think I should just let him scout, actually. I was going to say I could wall off fast. I think I should just let him scout so he knows nothing's going on and I'm just playing normal, right? That is not the truth, but that's what we want him to think. And that's what he thinks now. Probably is expecting a factory to go down any second. And in his base, okay. He is actually walling off fast. Most likely he's doing the same build. But it's always a bit tricky on this map. Keep in mind what I told you. There's a back base. They can always pretend to be playing one base and then just expand really fast in the back by mining it out. So normally I would have drawn a conclusion already. Now I'm not quite sure yet what it's going to be. See, Watchtower didn't see an SCV. So let's check behind, or not behind, just check around our base a little bit. See what's going on. And then this SCV can make the expansion. And I feel like there's a few more things I want to scout from him. Though it's definitely going to work out well, because the build I chose here, 2 Reaper, 2 Cyclone, it's actually a normal TVT build, besides the Mass Ghost follow-up, of course. And it's good because you kind of get a forced scout a lot of the times. Sometimes they deter it, but most of the time you just straight up get a forced scout, which is really nice. And the reason is that I'm skipping a Hellion to get a Cyclone really fast. Cyclone defends almost anything in the game in TVT. So I'm going to click my Reapers into his base and just defend when the Cyclone arrives. And if he attacks me at the same time, then at the most we'll trade. Since it's a weird map, he could be standing up here, but I guess we'll see. Let's do a little bit of a Reaper check. There's nothing there. That is nice for us. He's making a lot of units, by the way. Okay. Just going to kill 1. I'm not sure if he has the back. Oh yeah, he's making a lot of units there. I saw 5 units at least. Okay. That's pretty good info there. I'm gonna make the Ghost Academy already. Should have made it before, actually. It's a little bit late. Starport, yeah. It looks actually pretty normal to be what he's doing. I'm just missing the reactor on the barracks, but you can actually see the lifting animation here. It just didn't complete. That's actually pretty funny to see. But yeah, he's playing pretty normal. He's playing with 5 units. He's probably gonna deny this CC for a little bit, but if I don't mess it up, we should be fine. And of course, you know, we should be. It's not always a guarantee. If you get a Reaper first, that's going to be really nice. I was actually going to go for it. That is a little bit of a mistake there by him, I think. Because he's going to lose the other Reaper too. And that is not the best trade ever. Maybe I can actually out-micro this? Oh my god, that was close. Okay, there we go. It's not going to kill the SCV, I think. No. Actually, almost out-micro that, but it's all good. We have a Cyclone alive. Ideally, I would have liked to keep both alive, but that was not in the cards today. I think the biggest damage he did was actually denying my gases. Because if you can tell now, I don't really have the money to start a nuke, to start my medevacs and stuff. And that's a little bit rough. I also want to start getting double ghost production going soon, because ghosts are not that good against general Terran units. And yeah, if you don't really have like a really good amount of ghosts, you're not getting anything done really. So that's the tough part here. But I got my 4 gases now. We should focus on that. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a trick. I'm going to send out an SCV. So if I end up getting stuck in a 1 Cyclone versus 1 Cyclone battle, his Cyclone is going to lock onto my SCV. And that's going to make it easier. Oh, there's actually 2. No, you have to go up here. Okay, there we go. We're going to be able to escape. The fact that he has 2 Cyclones is very worrying. I can do literally nothing against 2 Cyclones, guys. They will beat like 100 ghosts, it feels like. Probably, yeah, they could beat like an infinite amount of ghosts. Wasted an auto turret, really nice for us there. Absolute waste of energy. He's making another tank. We got a mule, gonna get an SCV too. And this was a really good distraction. It is very worrying though, what we have seen so far. Because yeah, 2 Cyclones, like I said, they are gonna kill my units. Kind of hoping I could get maybe some kind of devastating counter-attack in. Well, he's going to break this bunker, of course. I'm going to try to take this base behind it. Going to start a nuke as well. This map does have really good nuke spots, that is true. I could, like, for example, nuke from the bottom here into his base. Actually, that might be a really good idea. Let's see. I just hope there's no Cyclones here. I don't want to waste any time. That's why I'm flying straight over the middle. I'll just cloak it for a bit, actually. And then I'll uncloak it when it hits the bottom of the map. I mean, if he finds it now, that would just be absolutely insane. The biggest worry is that he has a Raven at the front with his bunker / siege tank. Because then he can just see the nuke coming. Nukes do build really fast, way faster than cloak. So that is nice. Let's get maybe another barracks up. Like, if he ever pushes me, I'm screwed. That's what the Cyclone and Reapers are good for. Sadly, not in the cards for us to do that right now. Let's see. Nothing there. Oh. Yeah, he has the watchtower. Or he's just prepared in advance. Also possible. Doesn't necessarily need to have the watchtower. I think he does have the watchtower, though. Else his Cyclones would be in front of my base. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying because the nuke I can't... Like, nukes are very easy to counter if it's just the one nuke. You can just... It's pretty easy to see. You can even hear it, I believe. So that doesn't really pose any threat. So I need a distraction while I nuke him. Else I'm just going to waste my money. I do have to win it with nukes for the most part. Because if I don't nuke... yeah, like I said, my units are not going to be great against his. Now I've killed a bunch of his Cyclones. He's probably like, what the hell's going on here? I could try to nuke that, actually. Let's see. Oh, wait. Guys. Yo! That is actually massive. And then I'll just nuke there. Oh, I need to pick it up. I actually stole the energy of all those Ravens, which is really sick. And now I'm gonna make some nukes here. Oh! Oh, no. He actually... Oh, he's playing mech. Oh, my God, guys. This could not really be any worse. He's playing freaking mech. What am I supposed to do with my ghost against mech? Alright then. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna take the base in the bottom here. I have beaten mech players before. It is true. But they kind of need to go crazy against the nukes. If he just keeps defending here, it's gonna be insanely hard for me to break him. But maybe with a bunch of nukes we can actually do it. There's always potential. Yeah, he really is going full camp. Okay, he's one of those terror players. He is not enjoying active gameplay at all. I guess you could say that. Okay, so how can I distract him well enough? I can actually... Oh, this is actually a pretty sick nuke spot here. I just need to make sure I'm not seen, basically. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's pretty big. I can actually nuke that, I think, as well. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I wonder if he's gonna see that one, to be honest. Because it's such a weird spot to nuke, right? Let's see. Oh, he did see it. Oh, I did get a few depots, though, for it. Let me pick you up. Adios. I mean, if he's gonna sit back, we have a chance. If he's gonna sit back, it means we might just be able to nuke him to death. And at some point, he gets crazy of it, takes a nuke to the face. And that could be it. Definitely gonna add 2 more Ghost Academies. Like, TVT is all about the nukes. As opposed to TVZ, where you're kind of nuking for the memes for the most part. You do need to keep nuking like crazy in this matchup. Need to kill the Cyclone. Oh, actually, good amount of damage there. Gonna get the Ravens. Another Raven down. Oh, I don't have a thingy on that, though. That sucks. I mean, that was a really good trade for us, though. That was definitely fantastic. Let's try to saturate these gases in the bottom. And then we're already pretty happy. Now, I wanna kind of get like a random nuke off a little bit. I'm just gonna nuke that, for example. See how it works out. I don't have another nuke for this yet. I think it's almost finished, right? Yeah, exactly. We'll nuke that again. You never know. Maybe he walks into it. Like, you honestly never know. Nah, not this time. That sucks. Okay. Maybe I'll even take his base, actually. I need to sneak so much gas. As you guys can tell, the gas is really stuffed with this. Even though I went for pretty much a gas rush. Didn't really make much else besides gas. Now, if I can snipe that Raven, it's going to be really good for me already. Let's see. I'll send this one to the bottom for now. Maybe I'll hide these on the top here. I'm going to get a reactor for the medevacs, actually. That sounds alright to me. And then, let's see. How many SCVs do I have? I have 89 SCVs already. That's pretty big. Do you think I can sneak in here? Okay. Did he move? Yeah, I think he's taking the base in front. That's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, these nukes are not going to hit home. These are pretty much wasted nukes. That's poorly done by me. Yeah, they're just really easy to see, to be honest. Like, nukes are definitely pretty easy to spot. Okay, he found me. That is interesting. That means that he was... Well, this nuke actually landed pretty big, looks like. But I'm not sure what he's going to do with those Liberators now. Keep in mind, I only have Ghost to attack them. So I do also need to look for them with Ghost, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. Let's get that base anyway, I believe. Sounds like a reasonable choice. Maybe I can get the Raven on accident if he's not paying attention. Not sure where his units went, though. Let's see, how many nukes... Oh, I only had one nuke building? Oh, that really sucks. Okay. I guess we'll just nuke straight on it. Yeah, I need more nukes. See, oh, one Liberator is going to go down. That is pretty nice. Admittedly, that is pretty nice. I could actually go for... like a mass ghost shop in his base and try to kind of like nuke everything. Yeah, that's rough. That Liberator is also really hard to kill with Ghost, by the way. Like, you just imagine how badly Liberators counter Ghost. I mean, this is actually enough, so that's gonna be fine. There we go. Yeah, he even tried to scan because he knows Liberators are that good against Ghost. Good move by him to scan, to be honest. I would have done the same. Let's try to get a few more command centers up. He's let me half this base so far, which is pretty crazy. It's just gonna nuke this. Because why not? And there we go. Not gonna hit anything, I believe. Okay. Almost got the Raven there. Didn't quite get it. Oh, that one? No. Yeah. He's particularly good at spotting them too, I believe. Like, sometimes Terran's really messed up against these, but he is having a pretty easy time so far, sadly. Oh, I got the Raven there. That's nice. Gonna get a bunch of these as well. Okay. Need a few more nukes. Does he have... He does... Oh, he does have tanks up here. Oh, wait. This one could land. Oh, it's very close. It's barely not going... Oh, it is! Nice. Didn't get that much, but it's still pretty good, honestly. Quite happy with that one. Now, let's switch over to this and get some more medevacs out. I mean, he is giving me the map, and I'm mining from his bases. That's probably most important. I'm mining from his one base, I guess. I should say. Oh, I actually got the sensor tower, too. That is pretty nice. Let me put that one there. Get some more scans for just permanent vision, basically. Let's see. I can actually probably nuke that. There we go. It's pretty hard to nuke those because you need to be out of range of the siege tank, right? But I think we got it just right, which is nice. Yeah, he's figured it out, guys. Cyclones will just destroy these ghosts so hard, unfortunately. Not much I can do about it, really. There we go. I got a bunch of them. I think the nuke on the top went off as well. Oh my god! Did do it! Yes! It's gonna land! Oh no! What has he done? He was doing so well up until that point. Oh my goodness. Now he is on 4 bases, which is pretty decent, right? But at some point, he's gonna be bleeding dry. Did I ever get any upgrades? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't really think it was important, but this game has dragged on for so long. I kind of wish I did get upgrades all this time. But it is what it is. Maybe he's taking this base. Yeah, he is gonna try to take that base. Definitely don't want that to happen. Oh, I don't have another nuke. Guys, okay, this is kind of crazy, but... This is kind of crazy, but... Yes! I knew he wasn't going to be paying attention there. Okay. Oh, the cyclones are so hardcore to deal with. Oh, no, not you. Let's see if I can get a nuke there. That looks pretty good. Oh, I got the Raven, though. That's nice. He did kill my Medivacs, but that's okay. Dude, the amount of multitasking you have to do for this is pretty crazy. Now, that one is probably going to get a pretty good hit, I have to imagine. See? Yeah, that's nice. I'm actually gonna put one right there, just like, why not? Maybe it hits. I mean, at this point, I'm starting to outmine him pretty brutally, I want to say. I think I might as well take this base now. I'm mining from enough of his base. I don't think I could ever get this one anyway, so... Why would I even try, right? Oh, that one looks like a... Oh, he does have a lot of cyclones now, guys. I think he might have too many at this point. Like, the tanks, you can kind of nuke them and try to get away from them, but the cyclone count... Hey, why does he... The fact that he looked there for a nuke is pretty crazy. I guess that is what it is. Guess I'll put another one down. Make him crazy a little bit. Okay. Come again. No, it's fine. Just go for it, buddy. No? Alright, that sucks. Yeah, I'll just try to do some nukes. I need to distract him. I feel like this guy clearly has some strengths and obviously some weaknesses too. Oh, actually, he doesn't have that much here, you know? Let's make some more nukes. Oh, no, this is not gonna work. I saw another freaking... The Cyclones, they terrify me, to be honest. And now, at this point, I'm maxed as well. I think I could probably... do it like a big Doom drop. Ah, he did see me. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a big attempt, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But this is actually insane. Oh my god. Okay. Not sure if it killed something, but it looked cool. And now we're gonna kill a bunch of stuff here. And this is very big. And I'm gonna put a nuke there. And try to break this at the same time. Dude, if that nuke lands... Imagine if that nuke lands. Oh no, it's too much stuff. I made a mistake. Yeah. Massive mistake. Did the nuke land though? I don't think it did. Or did it? There's only 4 cyclones here. I could have killed this entire army. Could have also killed absolutely nothing. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I do think that's going to be it then for this game. I mean, I really tried what I had to try, to be honest, but the mass cyclone is sadly unbeatable here. I think we got really close, though, with like all the nukes and stuff. I definitely think we got really close, but not quite enough. Then we can try some desperate nukes, of course. This series never dies without desperate nukes, guys. That's all I can say. Probably has infinite scans, actually. That's if he didn't have infinite scans, maybe it would be possible. But it looks like we're just gonna have to surrender this one. Let's see if he has another scan. I mean, he probably does, but I'm just gonna spread out my thingies anyway. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe if I drop... Is there anything else? He doesn't have a lot left, you know. That is kind of the thing here. I'm just gonna try to make a million barracks here and see what happens. Okay. There's actually no space to build here at all. It's a very annoying base. Okay. Okay, that's a cyclone bug, actually. The lock-on still kills you when you're, like, out of cloak range. Now, because he has nothing, I'm actually tempted to try it. So I'm just gonna, you know, maybe, who knows. Maybe I should cheat. Okay, wait. You never know, guys. Oh, he actually, yeah, okay, he has way too many cyclones. Even in his main, 158 supply. There we go. 26 cyclones left. Guys, look at the units lost. Normally it's the opposite, right, in my games, but we lost 37.6k against 21.9. This does show how hard I out-macroed him, which is cool. But yeah, once they figure out they can make something like mass cyclones, the game pretty much ends here. I do think I got kind of close with some of my moves. If one of these nukes landed, if this nuke landed, everything could have been different. I think, I did lose like 10 or 12 goes to the tanks, but if you look at it, it didn't really matter, right? Like, how many goes do you need to beat 26 cyclones? Probably 700. But I do think it was a really cool attempt. That was another episode of Ghost to Grandmaster, well, Ghost in Grandmaster, I should say. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.